There is, unfortunately, no escaping physics. Bound by the speed of light, even information must take its time to get birds going. And as we move farther into the void, that time grows until the distance becomes unspeakable.
Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've been really worried, you know. You haven't responded in such a long time, and I know the distance between us just gets further and further, but I can't stand to go so long without hearing your voice, without hearing what's happening with you. I go to sleep every night and I dream of our life together. I dream of being back home with you and with Elizabeth and our families. I dream of our marriage, of our wedding. And yet, each time I wake, I am alone. You aren't there by my side. And I don't know what to do. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to say I regret going on this mission, but I don't know how to handle being apart from you like this. We've always kept in contact. I was always assured that you were safe and waiting, and now I don't know what is happening. Please be okay. Because I don't know what I'll do if you aren't. I can't imagine a future without you there. So please, my love, my brilliant and vibrant blossom, please, just tell me that this delay in communication is some mistake, or you got too busy, or something happened that is keeping you from me. I just need to know that you're okay. And I know you must be worried about me. I know that what happened the last few times must make you very concerned about my well-being. But I can't focus on how I feel, knowing that you could be going through worse. Not to say that there's anything wrong. I mean, my cough has gone away and I'm no longer a permanent resident of the medical ward here on the ship. But things are pretty rough there for a while, and I can't lie to you, I was rather concerned. And I know you must be concerned as well. Is it because I pretended that everything was alright? Is that why you won't talk to me again? No. I'm sorry. Of course you wouldn't do something like that. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical reason why you haven't been able to reach out and contact me. Perhaps there's something interfering with our signals to each other. Perhaps this far away it takes so much longer for my message to get to you, or for your message to get back to me. But at least it won't be that bad next time. We're not going anywhere for a little while. We're going back down into Jupiter. Last time it was, well, if you weren't concerned about me and my well-being with my health from the dust that I inhaled, then you will definitely be concerned when I tell you that our first venture onto Jupiter did not go as we planned. But it was fascinating. There was so much there that I can't even begin to describe it to you all. There is so much potential, so much hidden there beneath the clouds and the storm and everything. It was so risky going down there. We lost one of the crew, and I suppose that's why it's taken me a while to respond back to you. Everything's gonna be okay. It was a freak accident. Their suits just malfunctioned and they were, well, it's hard to talk about. I suppose you might not know exactly what can happen on Jupiter, but it's terrifying and disgusting, and I don't think I'll ever get the image out of my mind. But it's okay, because the nightmares that I could be having about that moment are replaced by seeing you in my dreams. You are always there to comfort me, even though we are millions of miles apart. Even when I cannot feel your hand holding mine, I cannot feel your body holding mine, when I cannot feel your kiss, you are always there beside me. You are always there to comfort me and be there for me in my time of need. Which is why I'm worried about going back down there. Because there is something down there. We saw something down there. I wouldn't say on the surface, because Jupiter doesn't really have a surface to speak of, at least not one that we would describe as a surface, but there is definitely something down there that we cannot explain, that has not been known or anything until now, and we can't let this discovery go. As terrified as I am, as worried as I am that my condition will flare up again, that I will become sick again, or I will go out like my squad mate, I have to go back. I hope you understand. I hope when you listen to this, you understand why I have to do this. Why I have to put my life at risk. Because this is everything I've worked for. This is everything that I want to do. And it's gonna be great. And maybe if we discover something this early, maybe I can come back to you sooner. Maybe I can be home again, and we can start our lives together properly. We can get married, and we can see where things go from there. I'm trying so hard not to cry. I don't want the others to hear me. I'm sure they would understand. Everyone's been a little rough since our first venture down into Jupiter, but it pains me so much not to know how you are. Please. I know I keep saying this, but please. I need to know that you're alright. I need to know that everything will be okay. Because I can't go down there not knowing how you are, not knowing that you're alive. You're one of the only things that keeps me going still. I haven't had time to listen to any of the other messages that seem to be passing through. After all, I've just got back from being on Jupiter just a couple days ago, and I've been sort of focused on both the research and dealing with the outfall and waiting for you to respond back. And I'm not trying to blame you for this. Please understand. I know that you wouldn't go quiet without a good reason. I'm just scared. I'm terrified of the alien life that we will find there, and I'm terrified that I may have alien life inside of me as well, that is growing in my lungs, that could change me or kill me one day. Even now, as I feel better, as I feel safe and normal, I don't know. I've always loved the universe's mysteries, the unknown, and I loved getting to solve it, getting to find out, to discover, to answer the questions we've always had, but now, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my love. It's been so long, and I'm so tired, and so I need to go lay down and rest before I work myself up into a frenzy. I'll give you more information after I return from Jupiter again. I hope to find your voice waiting for me when I return. Until then, I love you so much. Please, be safe.
Unspeakable Distance is an actual play podcast of Communication Delay by Audio Quinn. A link to the game's itch.io page and credits for our players are available in the show notes linked to this episode. This podcast has been a production of the Library of Cursed Knowledge Podcast Network.